nice and cozy, and I don't want to move now. All you have to do is call my name and I'll be there. It was such a toxic workplace. So maybe if you ask me. Good morning, good morning, happy Monday. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. It is bank holiday Monday today. So we've got another bank holiday, and we had a bank holiday like 2 weeks ago, I think. It's the 5th of May today, bank holiday Monday, but it's a normal day for me. So yeah, just an average Monday. With online English teaching, you don't get like the typical holidays that you would get like when you're working a job, because it's tutoring. So unless you book a day off yourself, because technically you're self-employed, then you don't get a day off. Yeah, I mean, I could book the day off if I wanted to, but financially I'm not really in a position to be taking time off. So we work on the bank holidays. To be honest, I could do with working on the weekends as well to top up my wage, but boundaries, you know. I have worked on the weekends before doing online English teaching. When I was at drama school, how many years ago? 25, 24, 3, 2, 1. Like 4 years ago, I was working at drama school during the week, doing a musical theatre course, and then on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, I would do teaching. But I was absolutely exhausted because I had such jam-packed weeks. So I feel like I'm not in the phase of my life where I want to be like busting my gut and working all of the hours under the sun. But then again, like I said, I could do with a little bit of a top up. Yeah, I need to find another extra source of income, to be honest. Or I need to do extra hours with teaching, but I don't want to do extra hours with teaching. So I guess I need to find another income to top up my income at the moment. Still not found what that income is, but we keep looking. We keep researching, so yeah, I'm sure something will turn up at some point. So my hair is greasy. It's due for a wash. I think I'm going to wash it tomorrow. So for the last couple of days, I've just been putting it in half up, half down, because that's what you do when your hair's getting greasy, you know? I find that if my hair's at the point where I can't wear it down because it looks greasy, then I either put it up in some sort of updo. I think a lot of us do that, don't we? Like when our hair is greasy, it goes up. Or if I curl it with the tongs or the curling wand, then I find that that gives it a bit of more life for a little bit longer until I wash it. But I'm trying to avoid doing that if I can, just because it's like extra heat. So putting it up, it is. But then again, I was thinking, when you do a lot of slick backs and like tight hairstyles where your hair is like really, you know, like that off your face, that can be bad for your hair too because of the tension. Oh, it's so difficult, isn't it? Trying to keep your hair healthy, but then also have it look put together too. But I don't do slick backs all the time, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, I need to stop talking because I have got a class shortly. So for gel, I'm using the Eco Style Black Castor Oil and Flaxseed Oil gel. And then yeah, half up, half down. Just take a little bit of this gel. Just a teeny tiny bit. I don't want to put too much on because sometimes I find when I put products in my hair, it makes my hair like more itchy. So I'm trying to avoid that. And just use a little bit sparingly. And then I'm using this Denman brush. It's just like a hard bore kind of bristle brush, quite rough bristles I guess, which are good for smoothing the hair down. I remember when I was younger, like maybe 8 years old, like when I started doing my own hair in primary school, and I didn't have one of these brushes, but I used to improvise and use a toothbrush that I obviously didn't use in my teeth. And I would also use like one of those bath bristle brushes that you use to exfoliate, but I used it on my hair because I discovered when I was younger that hard bristles are actually really good for smoothing the hair when I was like 8 years old. But yeah, I used to use a toothbrush as well to like make my hair sleek, long. Just gonna use a grip to keep the flyaways away a bit. There's my alarm. I think I'm gonna put this little clip as well. I can see like a couple of slightly curly frizzy pieces underneath that I would potentially straighten, but like I said, I'm washing my hair tomorrow, so I'm just gonna leave it and let it do its thing. Slick backs are such a saviour when your hair is greasy, aren't they? Like, such a saviour. It would actually be nice to put a bit of hairspray on top just to like lock everything in a little bit more, but I don't really want to put any more products in my hair. So I think that'll do. It's all right. It's not like I'm going to be very active today. I'm just going to be basically sat down for the whole day. So, but maybe if I was out and about, then maybe I would also put a bit of hairspray on as well, just to like give it some extra protection. Oh my God, next class, let's go. Hello.
Hello,
Hi Monica, how are you?
I'm sleepy.
Oh, you're sleepy. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have a busy day?
Yes,
Oh, what did you do?
I went to grandmother's house and played game.
Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. Did you have fun at your grandmother's house?
Yes,
So we have in, between, in front of, behind and under. Can you read this, please?
the one is in front of the apple. The one is between the apple. The one is in the apple.
Good try, good try. I could say, let's see. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, let's put something else in then. Do I have another pen? Oh, I know. I'll use this instead. Glasses. And there. The glasses are in the box. The glasses are in the box. But this one, the worm is not in the box, but where is the worm?
Behind.
Behind. Good. Well done. Well done. Yes.
The bird is in the tree.
Good. Yes. The bird is in the tree.
I love animals like squirrel.
Do you like squirrels?
Yes.
Me too. They are so cute. Look at this little squirrel holding a little nut or acorn. So cute. I actually slept with these on the bed. I've got 2 lots of earplugs. So these are the ones that I use for teaching, and I've got another pair that I use when I go to sleep. And yesterday, I think I was watching YouTube on my laptop in bed, and I left these, they were in the case, like on my bed. And when I woke up in the morning, I heard something clatter and I thought, what's that? And then I saw that my earplugs had been on the bed. They must have been on the bed the whole night and I slept with them. Luckily I noticed, because I rely on these when I am teaching and everything. I've not taken my antihistamine yet because I was rushing, so I'm just going to take it now. I thought that student wasn't going to come, but she was just a couple of minutes late, so I think I've got a little bit of a break now because I've had 2 cancellations. So I think I'm gonna call my friend. We kept missing each other yesterday, so I've got a little bit of spare time now, so I might as well give her a quick call. It's bank holiday, so she should be off work, but she could be busy, but let's see if she's available to talk.
This voicemail service for 07.
She must be busy. No worries. It is like 10 past 10 in the morning, so maybe she's having a nice bank holiday lie-in. Oh, that is such a beautiful backdrop on the Google Chromecast. Let me show you. Oh, doesn't that look gorgeous? Look at those flowers. Oh, that would be such a nice painting. Such a nice painting on a wall or something. Let's get a close-up. Very nice. Here are my flowers that I have. I've got yellow ones this week. I really like them. I've had them since Thursday, so they're a little bit old now, but they've lasted quite well. I think they're really nice. I do love a yellow flower. I feel like yellow flowers are so pretty. Although I do love pink flowers, because pink is my favourite colour, of course, I think yellow flowers are actually really pretty as well. All flowers are really pretty. White flowers are beautiful, lilac flowers. I think flowers are so gorgeous. My favourite flower is a sunflower. I just think sunflowers are just so nice. They're just like such a sunshine kind of flower. They're summery, aren't they? They just make me feel so good. I can't wait to get some sunflowers, but sunflowers don't usually come into season until summertime. So we've only just gone into May, so we've got another month or so until the sunflowers come into season and I can buy them from the supermarket. I am cold. It's 8 degrees at the moment, which is not freezing, but a little bit chilly. So I'm going to pop this on. And now that I've got a little bit of a break, I think I'm going to read for a little bit. Yeah, it's chilly. I think I'm going to put the lamp on as well. Just to give a little bit of ambiance and so that I can read my book a bit clearer, because I'm going to sit here on the end of the sofa.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your head get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall, yeah, sometimes you fall. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your head get in the way. Can't be.
Oh, my alarm has just gone off for teaching for the next class, but I'm nice and cozy and I don't want to move now. No, to be fair, I wouldn't usually have this break, so I'm very grateful. In one sense, it's not good because I'm getting less money because I've had 2 cancellations, but then in another sense, I get to have a little rest. So yeah, nice and cozy. I've got brown noise on in my headphones and I've got my earplugs on underneath. Isn't it funny how this time last week I was in the park with my sunglasses on, raving about how wonderful the sunshine was, and this week here I am in my hoodie. I've got my dressing gown as a blanket, I've got my fluffy socks on my feet as well. Like, isn't it funny how the weather is just so changeable in the UK? Like, 1 minute it's lovely and sunny, you're having iced coffees, the next minute it's like winter weather. This is the weather at the moment. It's cloudy. It was raining earlier. And it's a little bit windy as well. Ready for the next class. I've just got an Amazon package. It's not an exciting one. It's for my phone, to put my phone on the dashboard. So when I use my phone as a sat nav, it's just so it stays on the windscreen. Because my old one, which was really old, it was like maybe 5 years old, basically it melted on the window to the point where like it completely ruined my windscreen, and I spent like an hour trying to clean it off. I had to use de-icer because the attachment, the plastic part, had all melted onto the window. It was really bizarre. So yeah, so that one's gone, so I had to order a new one. So I got this from Amazon. There's no instruction, oh yeah there is, I was going to say, there's no instructions on how to use this, because it looks like it's got a couple of attachments to it. I mean, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Why has this got so many steps to it? Like, why is it not just an attachment that has 2 things and is easy peasy? Like, why has it got so many steps? I hate instructions. I hate setting things up because I just always find them so complicated. They're never simple. I'm not going to put this onto my windscreen now, but just looking at the instructions for now. Unscrew the nut. Okay. Assemble the mount. As in this to this? No. I'm confused. Oh, I see. So it clicks. So then, am I supposed to throw this away or do I keep this? So then I take this plastic bit off, attach it to the windscreen, and then what if I want to turn it? Because sometimes when I'm vlogging in the car, like when I'm on my way to Sainsbury's, I need my phone to be landscape, not portrait. So how do I turn that? Does it just turn around? Oh, okay, like that. So I can turn it like that. Okay, that should be okay. Whenever I get anything that requires me having to set it up, I always kind of panic because I'm just so bad when it comes to instructions and setting up the simplest of things. But I mean, yeah, that's fine, easy peasy. Oh, I didn't notice that. It comes with some stickers as well. They are so cute. Oh, look at the one with the little dog eating ramen. I think that one is my favourite, the one with the little doggy eating the ramen. And then also the one with the donut as well, that's cute. Why does it say worry though? Worry? Yeah, that's random. Worry. What's this little knob for? Like, what's this piece for? Because isn't this just all I need? Like, why do I need something else? Oh, this is to put it onto the vent, because some people like to put their sat-nav holder for the phone onto the vent, onto the air vent in the car. I don't usually like to do that. I prefer to put it on the windscreen. So that's for that. Okay, I'll keep that then, just in case. But I don't usually use that anyway. It's really big. The one that I used to have before was like tiny. I'm currently reading When in Rome by Sarah Adams, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm 174 pages into it so far, and yeah, it's a good book. It's a nice little romance book, So far, I'm really enjoying the writing. Like, I love the pace of it. Like, it's got a really nice, quick pace. The writing is so witty, and like there's so much banter, and it's very like, you know, like I'm loving the pace of it. Sometimes when you read some romance books, they can be a bit of a slow burner, which this is, but it's very like, I don't know, it's just got like a nice bounce to it, you know. So yeah, it's a story about a girl called Amelia who is a pop star. She's a singer, and she's feeling very burnt out with her life, being famous, being a pop star. She's feeling a little bit taken advantage of by her family, by her manager, and she's starting to feel like she doesn't like her life. Yeah, she's not feeling herself. So she basically leaves LA, leaves where she lived. Does she live in LA, or did I make that up? She breaks down in this random small town, which happens to be outside this guy's house called Noah. Noah is the love interest in this as well. She gets to know Noah and the rest of the people in the town. It's like a really nice small town vibe, you know, kind of a bit like Gilmore Girls, where everyone knows everyone. Yeah, so she gets to know Noah, and she's staying with him as well while her car is being fixed. Noah owns a pie shop. He comes across as kind of serious, a little bit grumpy. Amelia is very intrigued by Noah. She appreciates the fact that he doesn't pander to her, or she likes the fact that he's kind of straight with her, because with her being a pop star, she's used to people always kind of trying a lot and like wanting to get in her good books and everything. So she loves the fact that Noah is not trying to do that. Like, he's very honest but very genuine. Yeah, they've got a really nice playful relationship going on. But although it's light-hearted and they do have a nice playfulness to it, they also have got a deeper understanding of each other, which is really nice. Amelia is just looking for genuine people in her life, a genuine friendship, because she feels like where she is in her actual life, she feels like everyone is just kind of using her. I really enjoy a bit of humour in a romance book. Yeah, I just love a bit of humour. Like, it just keeps me so engaged. Sometimes when a romance book is just a bit too serious and there's no banter or anything, I just sometimes find it like boring. But I love when there's a little bit of playfulness in it as well. Like, it's nice to have layers, isn't it? It's nice to have the romance part of it and the swooning, and then it's also nice to have like all of the playfulness and like the laughter, and you know, it's nice to have a bit of everything. And then it's also nice to have a bit of a deeper story too, like when you're getting to know the characters. I know this is a cartoon or animation or whatever, but this is Noah, the guy, and then that's Amelia, the girl. But isn't Noah so good looking? Like, I know that this is just an animation, but I mean, he's really good looking, isn't he? Like, nice bit of facial hair. Nice built arms. Like, I mean, perhaps Noah goes to the gym. So yeah, when I first looked at this front cover, when I got the book, I was like, oh, Noah is a little bit of a hottie, isn't he? He's a little bit cute.
To my cut, and I have lost 8 kilos. I'm not finished yet though, I'm not done. You might be thinking, really, did you do crazy amount of cardio? No, I did not. Did you cut out carbs? Hell no. Into my cut.
Oh, she's in Disney World. Oh my gosh. Mickey ice cream. That'll be me at some point in the future. A couple of years time, hopefully, in Disney World, living my best life with my Mickey ice cream and my mini ears like this too. I love Disney so much. I can't wait to bring my kids here one day. Oh, so cute. telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. But I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every trap I track, I need to go to Disney World. I need to go to Disney World.
So my hair is not looking summer ready. She's feeling a bit dull and she looks a bit tired. So I'm going to use the new Garnier Olia High Shine Toner in Cool Blonde. This is going to instantly
If you're between the ages of 30 and 45, here's a reality check you probably need to hear. You're not in your 20s anymore. You can't just eat like shit, sleep 5 hours a night, and expect to bounce back and be healthy. The habits that you have right now, they are shaping the body, health, and energy levels you will have at 50, 60, and beyond.
That's very true, isn't it? You can't do the things that you did in your 20s, in your 30s and 40s and 50s and so on, because your body just doesn't forgive you the same as it used to. In my 20s, I wasn't horrendous to my body, but I definitely did not always look after it. I did drink quite a bit when I was younger, like quite a bit of alcohol, but not all the time, just like, you know, socially with friends, especially in uni. Oh, my poor liver in uni. And I've made up for it now, because right now I basically never drink. Like the last time I had a glass of wine, I can't even remember. Like, I don't know. It's been months and months and months. I'm usually more of a social drinker. If I'm with friends or something, then I'll have some wine. As you get older, you do start to think about your health and just how important it is to look after yourself. Having a good quality of life is what it's all about, you know? Like getting that good sleep, getting that good food, going on a couple of walks a week, or getting a little bit of exercise in, and, you know, just very simple things. Meditating, regulating your stress. All of those little things that you never think about in your 20s are so important. Because as well, things like stress wreak havoc on your body. Stress manifests itself in physical symptoms. Yeah, I mean, you can't avoid stress completely, because, I mean, life is always lifing. But definitely as I get into my 30s, I'm always thinking about how I want to try and take care of myself. But when I was in my 20s, like, that thought never crossed my mind. In my 20s, I was always just like, I just want to have fun, and that was it. I mean, I still want to have fun, absolutely, but I'm in the era of my life now where I'm so happy with a simple, boring kind of life, you know?
In the ages of 30.
Ooh, they're nice makeup brushes. Really nice. Morphe. £73 for that 5-piece set. I bet they're so soft. They look really soft. Ooh, that is a lovely palette. Gorgeous colours. Lots of sparkly shades in there, but I don't really tend to wear many sparkly shades now. I prefer more of a matte eye look. I used to always wear lots of sparkly shades when I was younger, but now I tend to go for more matte colours, like matte browns and oranges and those kind of shades. I do like a sparkly colour, like it's still nice to have a bit of shimmer on your eyelid, but I think, I don't know, I just quite like a matte brown. I feel like a matte brown is just very flattering on the eye. I've just put the broccoli on. I would love to go makeup shopping and get some makeup bits. I'm not going to, because I've not got the spare money to do that, but yeah, I would love to just get like some eyeshadow. I was gonna say I would like to get some eyeshadow palettes, but a lot of the time you don't always need more than one. Like, I always used to be such a sucker for getting like all of the eyeshadow palettes, when the majority of the time you can't get through them quick enough. As nice as it is to have an eyeshadow palette that has lots of warm tones, an eyeshadow palette that has lots of purples, an eyeshadow palette that has lots of blues or something. Realistically, unless you're somebody that wears a lot of different makeup, you just don't usually get through it all, and you always have your go-to makeup as well, so yeah, you can't get through all of the different makeup products anyway, so you really only need kind of one eyeshadow palette at a time. That's what I've learned. But yeah, I could actually do with some new brushes because my makeup brushes are horrendous. Let me show you. Definitely very old, very old. A lot of the paint has come off them as well. Oh no. This was all black, but some of the paint's coming off. But I mean, they're well loved, and I do genuinely use them every single day. Well, 5 times a week, sometimes 6, depending on what I'm doing. But yeah, I could definitely do with some new makeup brushes. Do you know what video is my absolute favourite at the moment on... Oh, there's my timer for my broccoli. Yeah, do you know what video is my favourite on Instagram/TikTok at the moment?
Do not feed the zebras! Do not feed the zebras! It says no! It says don't feed the zebras! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Jolie!
Oh my god, that video. I remember I saw it for the first time a couple of weeks ago and I had a full-on laughing fit for about 10 minutes. Like, my eyes were streaming with tears, I couldn't breathe, and I watched it about 10 times in a row because I just couldn't get over it. Honestly, it's terrifying but funny at the same time. I don't think I could do one of those drive-throughs where you go to a zoo and you feed the pets. Like, I would, oh my gosh, no. I would panic so much. The way those zebras were like putting their head in the cars, and the ostriches as well, they were absolutely feral. Like, they were not messing around. Yeah, I mean, they were wild. They were really wild. Did you see the way the zebra as well was like, with its teeth? And then the way the ostrich put its head in the car and then the girl grabbed it by the neck. Oh my god, terrifying, absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna watch it again. Oh my gosh, I can't. And she's like, Julie! Broccoli is done. Feeling lonely and so cold. All you have to do is call my name and I'll be there on the next train. When you need, I'll follow anywhere that you tell me to. You know what time it is? It's Gilmore Girls, and I've not watched an episode since, what day? I didn't watch an episode yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday because I was on the phone, and then I didn't watch an episode on Saturday because I wasn't at home. So I've not watched an episode since Friday, so I'm well overdue a Gilmore Girls episode. I'm so excited. Slightly overcooked the broccoli, just a little bit. I like broccoli when it's got a little bit of a crunch to it, like a bit of a bite. I think they say as well that it's better for you because you get the nutrients in it, whereas sometimes if you overcook the vegetables, then it loses some of the goodness. So I tried to keep my vegetables with a little bit of a crunch, but yeah, I definitely overdid that, but never mind. Tender stem brock, jacket potato, minced peronaise. I think this is what I had last week as well, and maybe for the last couple of weeks. I do eat this a lot. I do eat this a lot. Bridgerton. I always hear people talking about Bridgerton. In fact, it's probably old now because I'm pretty sure Bridgerton was really big back in lockdown times, like maybe 2020, 2021, maybe 2022 as well. I feel like Bridgerton was really big then. I've never watched it. I've never seen any of the episodes. Do you think it's good? Would you recommend Bridgerton if you've seen it? Do you think I would like it? I don't like a series that has any violence in it or anything like that. So yeah, if it is on the violent side, then I definitely won't enjoy it. I like something to be a bit light-hearted, really. But yeah, Bridgerton. Maybe I should give that a watch once Gilmore Girls is up. I'm on season 5, episode 21. Blaine, Booze and Melville. Rory is surprised by the performance review she receives from Logan's father. Luke's plan to buy the Twickham house is threatened by a competing bid.
Imperialist propaganda.
I think Noam Chomsky would agree.
But Noam doesn't dip fruit.
Or laugh. Ever seen that pun on him?
Easter Island. I don't know.
I need that.
Oops, sorry.
Dinner was good. Gilmore Girls was good as well. Oh, poor Rory. She was having an internship at her boyfriend's dad's company, and he basically just told her that she's not cut out to be a journalist and told her that she doesn't have it in her and that she should just quit while she's ahead, which is very mean. So poor Rory. I have definitely been in that situation before where I've been put down by a boss or a manager at work, in the workplace. I remember when I was at a job quite a few years ago now, like not long after I'd finished university, and when I told the manager that I wanted to leave because I was really unhappy, he said to me, oh, well, to be honest, June, you're not going to really find a job anywhere else. You're going to struggle to find another job as good as where you are here, because at the end of the day, your university results that you got are just so average. Like, you're not going to find anywhere that's going to want to take you on. And that's what he was saying to me. Like, he was trying to get in my head and make me think that I was worth less so that I wouldn't leave. Can you imagine that? He was a really horrible boss, actually. I got a 2-2 at university, which is like second class degree, which is average, you know, it's all right. To be fair, I was actually really happy with that because at uni, I was very, very social, and uni was basically a big party for me for most of the time. So I was very happy with a 2-2, considering I was out quite a lot as well. But yeah, I remember that manager trying to make me feel guilty for wanting to leave this job. It was a job at a recruitment consultancy. Also as well, I remember actually that when I first started that job, no, before I started that job, in the interview, he made a comment about my hair. At the time, I used to have curly hair, and he said to me that if I got the job, that I would have to tone down my curly hair because the clients would see it as wild. Can you imagine? I mean, that was a huge red flag in itself. After he said that, I should never have even contemplated going forward with the job. And I remember when he did offer me the job, I said to him that I would take the job on condition that I could keep my curly hair because I wasn't changing it, basically. Like, oh, that was just so ridiculous. How can you say that to someone? It was such a toxic workplace. I remember everyone used to be scared of him, and he used to always comment on people's appearances, and like he'd comment on people if he thought they'd put on weight or like just weird things like that, like really personal things that managers and bosses shouldn't do. So it kind of reminded me of that when Rory was having her internship and this guy was telling her that she wasn't going to make it as a journalist. Don't listen to other people, because Some people can just be really mean, and some people, they can see the light within you and they don't like it. So sometimes they just want to like knock you down a few pegs, and they think in their eyes that by making you feel a bit bad about yourself and making you doubt yourself, it makes them feel better. I'm so glad I don't have a toxic boss or a toxic manager in my life at the moment, because I've had a couple of those within the workplace and they are not fun.
The pedestal. I don't know what I was thinking. Let it be more to drinking and going back to your place, never to see you again. That was simply delusion, followed up with confusion. That was just substitution for a lonely bed. So that's impressive, how much you're missing.
This Flora multi-purpose disinfectant cleaner in Linen Fresh smells so good. So good. It just smells so fresh. Exactly as it's described, Linen Fresh. It smells so fresh. It's so nice. Oh, probably shouldn't be smelling it from the bottle, but oh, it smells so good. I would love this in a, what are they called, like in one of those air fresheners, you know, like the plugins that you get in the wall. So I've washed up and it's now 9 minutes past 8 and I'm gonna get on with the rest of my evening routine. Take off my makeup, get my PJs on. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next week. See you next Wednesday. Good night.